This is brutal. This is King of the Ring. See, they've got 9 wins apiece. Montgomery is slightly taller and he is younger. Chris Eades, though, possesses some rock-hard kicks to the legs and body.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is quarterfinal fight number 3 in the King of the Ring 75 kg edition. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He has 9 wins, 7 losses, with 2 big wins coming by way of KO. Representing ETK North Shore, he's the current IKBF North Island Super Middleweight and WMC Super Middleweight champion. Introducing Chris Cobra Eades. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, representing Wild Stables. He has 9 wins, 3 losses, 3 big wins coming by way of KO. He's the winner of the King of the Ring 4-man qualifier. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Terrence Machine Gun Montgomery!
Montgomery very tall at 6 foot.
It is now time for Clive Cowley's instructions. Fighters to the
division.
center ring, please.
And the big man, Clyde Cowley, will take control of this bout.
Okay, guys, listen to me about my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. We've been over the rules in the change room. Touch gloves, step back, have a good fight. Okay, let's go.
Clyde Cowley, one of New Zealand's most experienced referees. He's also refereed in numerous countries around the world. We're underway. This is our 3rd quarterfinal and one I'm looking forward to, Monty.
Oh, indeed. We've got Eades. He comes from a family of fighters and all notable kickers as well, Mike.
You'll see his brother, Jamie, on later tonight against Slava Lexichik in the cruiserweight division. Body kick to start off proceedings from Eades. And you just feel the weight on that. Nice work from Montgomery, though, with his hands. Pressuring Eades to get him to come back, then fires a right kick going high. Eades using that left leg to try and stop the hands of Montgomery. You can immediately see kicker versus puncher there, Monty, although Montgomery a couple of nice kicks of his own.
Look, he's doing a bit of both, really, but he found some joy with the uppercut straight through the guard of Eades, so he's got to be careful when close like that.
Decent right hand there through, driving Eades back and a limping knee. Montgomery, well, this is a superb start to the round. Body shot from Montgomery, using the hand trap as well. Oh, that one went dangerously low. Oh, Eades actually showed a bit of sportsmanship not to follow up on that because the referee didn't call it. Eades going to the body with that left leg again. Body shot with the left leg, now with the right, or reversed. Montgomery needs to keep him walking back because giving Eades range allows him to kick stick up left knee, and that one right into the floaters of Montgomery. Again, as soon as you give Eades room, he starts to kick, Monty.
Oh, look, it's been a frenetic pace. Like you said, he's got to be in close. He's known for his cocky shin and the way he kicks, devastating kicks.
Doubling up on nice body shot there. Eades looking for the coup de grace knee. Goes upstairs with a kick, head kick. Montgomery, though, answering back. His guard is tight up top. Again, digging to the body of Eades. I'd say a left uppercut wouldn't hurt him at all.
It really is a frenetic pace, Mike. They've been at it the whole time. Not many times to think or room to breathe. You've got to think you've got many other fights to come after this if you're
Now
victorious.
Eades coming forward. That leaping knee, the sticking body shot with the right hand. Heavy exchange of kicks. Eades has the better of that, though. Doubling up on those knees. Now Eades able to pressure and come forward. He's a fighter who looks far better coming forward than he does going backwards. Straight right hand would not hurt Montgomery. He needs to throw the straight right down the tubes. Otherwise, Eades is just going to walk forward. Oh, there's that kick, went up high. Lucky he caught it on the gloves. Didn't quite turn it over, Eades. Eades looking for the knees again. That Thai style knee to the body. Very hard round to pick. There's the left kick again from Eades. but pushed slightly off balance. Montgomery starting to come forward again. Body knee again. Wow, that's a devastatingly hard round to pick, Monty. Good handwork from Montgomery, but the knees finished particularly strongly for Eades.
Oh, hard round to pick, but they've also emptied the tanks. Both men heavily breathing in their corners. If that's round one of a number of rounds tonight, geez, it's going to be a big day at the office for them both, as Eades gets some of their advice from his corner.
You're working that body. His guard's up really well, but you've got to put a bit more power on that left. But every time he jabs, kick that leg. Now remember, after that leg kick, throw a right hand, and then fake the right and take that.
I need to relax more.
Yeah, you need to relax. You're too tense. You're giving, and you're tense, so he's getting in. But hey, even you tense is fighting fucking good. Look at me. You're fighting good.
And
just more
Greg
of it.
Nisbet there, giving him the word.
Oh, look, he came out with a flurry, did Terrence Montgomery. He was really going hard until he caught one and just below the belt. But geez, it was the reply with interest coming back from Chris Eades. Geez, it was the knees and just missing out on the temple there when he was going for the high kick.
Well, Montgomery lucky he just didn't turn that one over. Greg Nisbet telling Eades just to relax and follow up his kicks with the right hand. Every time he jabs, expect the left leg to come out. Montgomery's body's taking a bit of work. Montgomery just looking like he's starting to wilt, a little bit of doubt in his eyes. Good body shot there from Montgomery. It needs to throw more than that. You can't allow Eades to come forward. Another body kick from Eades, and that one went over the top, skipped the temple. A little short left hand on the inside from Eades. Body kick once again. And again, Montgomery needs to get inside and pressure him backwards. Those leg kicks starting to tell.
It's not necessarily the speed of the individual kicks, but it's the amount of kicks that are relentless, that come time and time again. It's hard to block. You can't be off your game.
Montgomery, just see the fatigue starting to set in, the way he fell off balance after that kick. And Eades, he's deceptively fast with those kicks. They don't look as if they've got a lot on him. Nice right hand there from Montgomery. Now he's starting to go forward. And Eades, again, he's not a fighter. He looks good going backwards. Left hook landed from Montgomery. Starting to get the hands to work. Another right hand. Eades firing back, though, like a piston. The big left knee going high. Misses with the second.
Oh, these are fit and tough men still going at it. Haven't had time to pause at all, admire their work.
It's a seesawing battle to and fro. The kicks of Montgomery, of Eades versus the hands of Montgomery, although he's landed a couple of lovely leg kicks. Those gas tanks are taking a severe working over. Nice check there for the first time from Montgomery. Misses with the turning hook kick. Secured the knee, followed up with a right hand there from Eades. Sticking left jab from Montgomery. Body shot again from Montgomery. He's starting to come forward in this round. 50 seconds to go. This is the second round of the third quarterfinal. Looking towards the referee there, Montgomery, because he held the kick. Right hand there. Montgomery landed that nicely. Eades going back. Step up knee. Oh, these boys in superb condition, Monty.
And they're going to have to be, Mike, because at this rate, it's going to go to an extension round.
Montgomery having, oh, there's a big knee off the right hand from Eades. Finishing well. Now Montgomery biting down on his mouth guard and coming back in. What a battle. Nice counter leg kick from Montgomery this round. I think will narrowly go his way as we hear the 10-second clacker. Clean right hand there. Well, we are even Stevens unofficially on our scorecards at the end of the second round. This is the third quarterfinal. Chris Eades there in the corner, the blue corner.
Okay. Now look, listen to me.
And Greg Nisbet, very animated, Monty.
Oh, indeed. This is the corner here. You look at Terrence Montgomery and what happened. Geez, he got stung, but it's...
Right hands, you think, fuck, he's not gone away. The right hands are not going to work by themselves. After every right hand, I need you to whack the leg as hard as you can. See? Right, every time, Terrence. Every time you throw a right hand, I need a right kick to come off it, eh? Terrence, you got to go on this round.
Oh, you see, he's been stung on many occasions, but geez, comes down to his conditioning, which brings him back into the match. He finished the back end of the second round in trouble, but he came back even stronger and with interest. This is a great show of heart and war of attrition, Mike.
Well, I wouldn't like to be carrying these boys' body into the third round, let alone the prospect of a semi-final coming up. All the while, the reigning champion Blood Diamond had a rest after his second round knockout. Third and final, Montgomery in the red corner, Eades in the blue. Eades with his back to us. Starting off with the kick, and that just clipped his knee. He's explosive, Montgomery. Looking for that left kick. And Montgomery wants the hands. And just the power of that kick didn't enable Montgomery to time his counter right hand. You see there, that's where Montgomery needs to follow up his hands. He backs Eades to the ropes and then follows up, finishing nicely. The leg kick, Monty's listening to his corner.
Yeah, Montgomery's got to be careful because obviously he's tired, he's struggling a little bit, but he's missing on more than a few occasions, which really takes even more energy out of the tank.
I'd like to see him throw the high right kick when he goes to the body with his left hand. He's coming back, just he'll fire those leg kicks all day. Comes from that Kyokushin walk forward background. Nicely took off the jab there from Montgomery. And a right hand as well. Eades starting to fatigue as well. He's mistiming his knees, which he was landing a lot more easily in the first round. Both these boys, you can see that absolutely gassed. Nice work from Montgomery, combination work. Left hook for a left leg exchange. And a big right hand there. Now the boys throw it down once again. Big body kick from Eades. Still got 90 seconds to go. That's a short right hand that Eades walks straight down and chip into. Body shot from Eades. Oh, these boys are tired. They're just running on gas now. Heading into the final minute. There's that knee. Narrowly missed with the second knee. Montgomery must be cautious about dropping his head low. Nice crisp handiwork once again.
And that's right, you're coming to the end of the third round here. This is the point where you put the referee's mind, well, you don't put it in doubt. You go out there, Richie Hardcore is one of the referees. I don't envy his job one bit whatsoever.
And he's still working the hands to the body and head. Montgomery looking for the right hand. Eades, that knee really hurt Montgomery. Now Eades bringing it home. The winner of this fight will be the man who finishes this third round strongly. And Eades really finishing well. There is a prospect of an extension round, of course, if we have a draw. Big shot to the body there. That one again on the belt line. Just nothing left in the tank. Montgomery biting down on his mouth guard as well. Lands a clean right hand. Oh, both boys looking absolutely shattered. They are spent. And let's see how the judges call this one. An extremely close fight. I would edge it in favour of Chris Eades, but a very, very close round. And you've got to remember, Monty, it also depends on who started the round stronger, and judges often forget that, and they focus on who finished.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Chris Eades. Like you said, the lasting impression, the last sort of things on the mind of the judges, the forefront of their mind. Geez, there's two men that should be commended. A great display of heart and absolute fitness.
And look, let's remember too, you have the prospect of going a semi-final, and if you win that, a grand final. This is what makes King in the Ring great. Clyde Cowley calling both fighters to centre ring as Dan Hennessy will bring us the cards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision where we find a unanimous decision winner. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Chris Cobra Eades!
Well, superb performance from Chris Eades. He started